Hello everyone and welcome back to the Denver Broncos franchise. Today we're facing off against the 0-3 Chicago Bears. Before we get started, there's a few things we need to look at, and one thing I just quickly want to mention. I was scrolling through the Broncos roster to try and figure out if there was anyone I wanted to add to the trade block, and I found myself adding a good chunk of the defense to the trade block. Like Frank Clark is now on the trade block, Mike Purcell is on the trade block, Randy Gregory on the trade block, Alex Singleton. I did not add Baron Browning. I did add K1 Williams to the trade block, and I added Justin Simmons and Kareem Jackson. All of this to say, I think that the Broncos defense needs an overhaul. Like, I think that for a single year, this is a good defense, but a lot of this defense is old and it's just not going to get a lot better. Frank Clark is 30. He's not getting better than a 78. Mike Purcell is 32 and maybe on his way out of the league. Who knows? He's only a 73. Randy Gregory is 30, and even though he's a pretty good edge rusher, he's not getting any better. Alex Singleton is 29, probably won't get much better than 79 overall. K1 Williams is 32. He's definitely not getting any better. And honestly, Fabian Moreau should be added to the trade block as well. Justin Simmons is 29. I'm somewhat interested in trading him, one, because I think we could get a ton of value out of it. I think we could get at least a first round pick and a little bit more out of that. Not to mention that it would be pretty big in terms of cap. The safety I really want to trade is Kareem Jackson, who is 35 and could retire any minute. He's only a 78 overall. Like, he's gonna start regressing very heavily after this season. Plus, we have much younger Caden Stearns behind him, who I think could become the safety of the future if he can reach star development. So I looked to see if anyone would be willing to send us offers for Kareem Jackson, and there are no offers for him, so it might have to be a package deal to dish him away. He's on the final year of his contract, and he's very interested in re-signing. Even if we did re-sign him, I think that there's a good chance he retires at the end of the season, which makes me even more inclined to try to deal him away. The Bengals are a team that needs strong safety help. I can see if we can make a deal happen with them. I don't expect to be able to get a lot for Kareem Jackson, but maybe a fifth. And they do take that deal. So Kareem Jackson, officially a Cincinnati Bengal, traded away for a 5th round pick. We want draft capital. That means that Caden Stearns has now been moved into a starting role. He will now be the starting strong safety. I'm also going to go ahead and cut right guard Quinn Bailey. He's only a 56 overall. He's 27. He's not getting any better. That does leave us with a couple of open roster spots, and obviously one of those needs to be a right guard. And I'm going to make that right guard Spencer Anderson from the Steelers practice squad. He is a 62 overall. He has 67 speed, 70 acceleration, 88 strength, and 72 awareness. His pass blocking appears to not be too bad. He's just not that great of a run blocker, but he's just going to be a backup anyway, and I think this guy has more room to grow than Quinn Bailey ever did. That leaves one more roster spot available, and with that roster spot, I am going to sign halfback Keaton Mitchell off of the Baltimore Ravens practice squad. Javonte Williams has been getting injured time and time again this season, and just to add that additional depth as well as bring a speed threat, I think Keaton Mitchell is a good fit. Plus, it doesn't hurt that he's only 21 and could grow into a great player. Who knows? With all of that finally out of the way, let's get into the week. We do still have players ready to negotiate. We still have a negative 9.1 in cap room. I don't know that we're going to be able to offer anyone any money at this point. QB1 check-in. Coach, your team has struggled out of the gate so far, and when that happens, a lot of blame is usually placed on the quarterback. It's a little hard to say that it's not Russell Wilson. He has had a number of just super inaccurate throws. He hasn't been like horrific by any stretch, but I don't want to ruin his morale and have him play even worse, so I'm going to put it on the team. The age-old saying is that football is a team game. We win as a team, we lose as a team, and we take blame as a team. No one player can pull us out of it. We all have to dig out of this hole together. Great answer from Sean Payton. We have to beat the Bears. That's our goal for the week. Let's get into that weekly strategy. Defend inside run. No, they have Justin Fields. I'm going to try to contain the QB scramble. Offensively, the Bears have given up really good short passing, but I'm still going to continue to focus on run inside. Any injuries on the defense as my battery level is low. Of course, last week we were without Jerry Jeudy. Looks like this week we will be without right tackle Mike McGlinchey. That means starting at right tackle this week is Cameron Fleming, who I actually think is great depth. It's obviously a downgrade from McGlinchey, but it's not too bad. A bunch of upgrades this week, as Greg Dulcich being the main one. He's not the fastest and he's not a great route runner. I honestly think we just try to make him a scheme fit to get him more XP. Got a pretty good upgrade, notably 1 to catching, 2 to medium route running, and 2 to pass block, and 1 to pass block finesse. And without further ado, let's get into this matchup against the Bears. Here in Chicago today, the visiting Broncos looking to get back to 500 on the season. The Bears have started the year 0-3. Tremaine Edmunds had 10 tackles apparently last week. We've got some weather to deal with here in Chicago today as we are underway. And for the first time this season, seeing new signing Keaton Mitchell, and he'll try to take this left side, gets brought down to the 24. And that's where the Broncos offense will take over. Russell Wilson, 725, 4 touchdowns, and 3 picks so far on the season. Javonte Williams getting injured a bunch this season is a little concerning, so I've gone ahead and added some formation subs. We should see even more of Samaje Perine. But on this play, it's Javonte Williams, and it's a rush to him, and he's got a decent pickup, a gain of 5. That brings us to second down from the 29. Russ will look to throw, gets it quickly to Javonte, makes a man miss, and gets upended. Nearly does a front flip and is down at the 38. Jerry Jeudy back for this game, which is nice to see. He's been the leading receiver so far this season, as we'll hand it off to Perine, and Garrett Bowles is injured now. Of course, we're without Mike McGlinchey. So now both sides of the line injured, which is not a great start. Second down, handoff Perine again, and brought down quickly. It's going to be no gain. Muscle cramps for Bowles. He will be back shortly. That brings up third down for Denver. Looking for Jerry Jeudy, who's open, has some running room, and then is laid out at the 50-yard line, but it's good enough for first down. From midfield, Javonte Williams will take the carry, and nobody blocked Tremaine Edmunds. That's going to be a pickup of 1. On 2nd and 9, Russell Wilson to throw, looking for Jerry Jeudy, makes a man miss. And up to the 28, first down, Denver. Like I said, Jerry Jeudy has been a favorite of Russell Wilson so far this season. Looking to throw again towards the end zone, overthrown. First incompletion on the day for Russell Wilson. Leads us to second down, where Javonte Williams will get the carry, can't outrun the linebacker, and only has a pickup of 1. Another third down for Denver. On this third down, Russell Wilson to throw. Dulcich is wide open, and this should be a touchdown. It's not. He's brought down just shy of the goal line, down at the 2, but a big gain for the tight end. You know, the more I play, the more I like Greg Dulcich, and maybe I'm not looking for a tight end. Who knows? First and goal, we'll hand it off to Samaje Perine, who punches it in. Touchdown, Denver. He didn't even go down, actually. Broke the tackle, spikes the ball, and it's going to be 6 for the Broncos. Will Lutz will add the PAT, and it is 7-0 in favor of Denver. 11 plays, 75 yards, a long drive. A bit of a prove-it season this year for Justin Fields. We'll take a look at his stats. He has been terrible to start the year. 402, 0 touchdowns, and 2 picks. First down for the Bears offense. It's a throw for Fields. And looking left side, finds his tight end, Cole Kmet, who's brought down at the 31. And let's take a look at this Bears offense. They have Justin Fields starting. Deonta Foreman is on this team with Khalil Herbert and Roschon Johnson. At wide receiver, they've of course got DJ Moore, who is horrifically underrated by Madden. 85 is so low for him. Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, and Tyler Scott. Cole Kmet and Mercedes Lewis are the tight ends. On the line, they have Braxton Jones, Tevin Jenkins, Cody Whitehair, Nate Davis, and Darnell Wright. No big standouts, but solid the whole way around. Defensively, it's Carlos Dunlap, Yannick Ngakoue, Al Woods, Gervon Dexter, apologies if I'm saying that incorrectly, TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmunds, and Noah Sewell in the middle, Michael Walker on the right, Jalen Johnson, Tyreek Stevenson, Bryce Callahan, Kyler Gordon are the corners, Eddie Jackson is the free safety, and Jaquan Brisker the strong safety. Now it'll be 2nd and 4 for this Bears offense. As Fields out of the shotgun, will look to throw. Throws quickly, finds Darnell Mooney, who's brought down to the 40, and a fresh set of downs. Denver really struggled through the air last week, defensively that is. And that is going to be a jump on the right tackle. Obviously, the Bears' air attack is not going to be nearly as potent as the Dolphins' air attack, but we'll see, as that is a great throw from Justin Fields down the field to Chase Claypool, who has the reception, and they're up to the 42 on the fresh first down. And that is going to be another false start, I think. So, 1st and 15 now after the penalty. It didn't matter last time. We'll see if it matters this time, as it's a keeper. And Stearns, the new starter at safety, makes a good tackle on the speedy Justin Fields. 2nd down and 14. Out of the shotgun, Fields to throw. Again, finds Kmet, who's laid out by Justin Simmons. But it makes it 3rd and 4. Bears looking to convert. And Fields to throw, finds Mercedes Lewis, but it's knocked out of his hands by Drew Sanders. We need to get these young guys more playing time. That's part of why we're doing these trades. On 4th down, it'll be a kick for a field goal for the Bears. This is not an automatic one, as it is up. It is good. I stand corrected. It is automatic. And Cole Kmet got injured on this play. This is one of the easier matchups Denver has all year. So I would hope to come away with a victory today, as Javonte Williams comes away with nothing on this run. 3.5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. So Russ will look to throw. Finds Javonte Williams quickly. That'll be a pickup of 5, setting up a 3rd and medium. 3rd down now. Russell Wilson to throw. Looks for Dorsett, who just goes down with the catch. And now Cameron Fleming is injured. That's our backup left tackle. So that is 3 tackles injured. Well, it's a good thing I added that backup right guard, because he might actually see some playing time. As on 1st and 10, Javonte Williams on the carry has a pickup of 4. Samaje Perine in the backfield now on 2nd down. We'll go play action. Looking for Dulcich down the field. A good block from Jerry Jeudy helps Dulcich get a few more yards after the catch. And we're up to the 33. Bruised elbow for Fleming. So we'll substitute Prince. 1st and 10 now. Russell Wilson to throw. Rolling to the right. Looking for Jerry Jeudy. It's going to be intercepted. There is a flag down late. I think it might be roughing the passer. I don't think this interception will stand. It is roughing the passer. I do want to mention, I don't think that this was a bad idea to throw. Jerry Jeudy got bumped in the middle of the field by Tremaine Edmonds, the guy who picked it off. Like, he was just going to run into a bunch of wide open space, which is when I decided to throw it. But that bump obviously slowed him down, and Edmonds just jumped right in front of it. Not a real interception, though, thank goodness. So Denver keeps the ball from the 18, gets a few yards to boot, as Javonte Williams on the carry follows a blocker and has a good pickup, a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2 now for the Broncos from the 10. Looking for Jerry Jeudy in the back of the end zone, and it's inaccurate. It seems like high throws in particular are inaccurate pretty much every time you attempt them. I was trying to give Jerry Jeudy a jump ball, and it just goes inaccurate whenever you throw high, and Javonte Williams gets no blocking. Denver is held on the 3rd down, and it's going to be a field goal. Will Lutz's kick up and good. 10-3 in favor of the Broncos. The Bears offense didn't look bad on their first drive, but couldn't capitalize. And on 1st and 10, Fields to throw. Finds Mercedes Lewis. Remember, Cole Kmet got injured on the field goal that the Bears got on their first drive. Cole Kmet bruised sternum, will be out for this game. That means we'll see Mercedes Lewis and backup tight end Steven Carlson. 1st and 10 to throw. Across the middle, inaccurate in the direction of Darnell Mooney. 2nd down now. In motion is Claypool, and it's a handoff, maybe for the first time. That is the first rushing play for somebody not named Justin Fields. That brings us to the end of the first quarter, 10-3 in favor of the Broncos here early on. First play of the second quarter will be a 3rd and 8 for the Bears, looking to extend this drive. Fields to throw. Throws left side. That is caught by Mooney, but he is short of the first down yardage. It'll be 4th and 1. We'll see what the Bears decide to do. They did elect to punt it away, and it was a good one. Denver starting from their own 12. Perine in the backfield. It'll be a run to him. Runs over the safety, but is brought down. It's a pickup of 8. Williams back in the game. I think getting him a little less snaps will hopefully prevent further injury. And I ran right into the D tackle. That one's on me. That's only a pickup of 1. 3rd down and 1 from the 20. It'll be a handoff to Pirine. And he's got the first down yardage up to the 24. The rushing offense has not come easily so far today. We'll look to throw on first down, looking for Cortland Sutton, who broke on his route. Obviously, Cortland Sutton would be wide receiver 1 on a number of teams, but I think is a fantastic wide receiver too. 1st and 10, Javonte Williams on the carry gets laid out by Tremaine Edmonds. Bring up 2nd and long. Russ to throw, looking for Marvin Mims, and it's out of reach, but there is a flag down. Is that going to be DPI? Wow. A bunch of penalties so far for the Bears. We had an injury pop up again for Garrett Bowles, but he was supposed to miss this quarter as well. So if he was in the game, I'm not sure why. 1st and 10 after the DPI. And looking to throw is Russell Wilson. A lob for Marvin Mims, and it gets to him. He's out of bounds at the 24. A great throw from Russell Wilson. That'll make it 1st and 10 from the 24, nearing the red zone. It'll be play action again. And Russ might be taking a sack here. Instead, he'll throw it away wisely. Another shoulder strain for Garrett Bowles. We will substitute Fleming. I am playing with that play cooldown on so that hopefully I don't abuse good plays too much. So on 2nd and 10, it's a carry for Williams, who falls forward, but it's still only a pickup of 2.1 yards per carry for him so far. 3rd and 8 for Denver. Russell Wilson looking to convert. Mims had a touchdown. It is out of reach. A poor accuracy pass from Russell Wilson, and Denver likely to settle for another field goal. The wind is fully against Lutz, and it is pretty fast, but this should be good, and it is. It'll be 13-3. The Bears held short of midfield last time. We'll see if they can get a little further this time, as Fields on the carry. Randy Gregory lucky to be able to bring him down, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Justin Fields changing up the play before the snap from the 27. 6.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. And on a blitz, Drew Sanders tries to chase him down, but Justin Fields just too fast. Gets past Sanders and gets a big run on 2nd down. Moving the chains right along. Justin Fields obviously an incredible runner. 1st down from the 46. And it'll be a handoff to Deonta Foreman, who has a pickup of 5. Only the 2nd run on the day for Foreman. 2nd down, Fields. Handoff, Foreman again. Has a good running lane. Has great downfield blocks. K'Wan Williams and Justin Simmons combined for the tackle. Big run for the running back, Deonta Foreman. 1st and 10 from the 34. And it's a keeper for Fields. Nobody's going to be able to tackle him early on. Singleton and Simmons combined for the tackle, and they're to the 21. Obviously looking to run a bit more this drive, and it is absolutely working. Fields from under center keeps and throws on the run just over the head of Chase Claypool. 4 minutes left in the first half. It's a handoff to Foreman, brought down early by Caleb Stearns. 3rd and long. Denver looking to hold the Bears to another field goal here from the 22, as Fields looking down the field, stepping up, laid out by Drew Sanders. He gets a yard, but it's still going to be 4th down. The kick is up. It is good. And it'll be 13-6. Another injury on the field goal. Just a little under 3 minutes left to play here in the first half, as we will look to throw early on. Russell Wilson rolling to his right is just going to throw this ball away. I do like this play cooldown mechanic. I think it adds a lot, and it makes you really use the majority of your playbook, as Cortland Sutton is open, and a great throw from Russell Wilson will lead to a 1st down. When I'm editing these videos, I really am kind of paying attention to my commentary, and I'm realizing I repeat myself a lot. So we'll look for Jerry Jeudy makes the grab, and another 1st down for Denver, as we'll hit the 2-minute warning. We've got a big mismatch there on the left, I think. I think that's a linebacker lined up on Jerry Jeudy, though it may just be... Oh, Jeudy is wide open, and it gets over the linebacker, and it's another 1st down for the wide receiver. 1.5 left to play. The Denver offense moving really easily right now. And this will be a screen for Williams. Outruns his blockers. Man, we got to get faster blockers. Second down. It'll be a handoff to Williams. A great block in the midfield from Dulcich. And it's another fresh set of downs for the Broncos. First and goal, Samaje Perine checks into the game from the 7. It's a handoff to him. Can he punch it in again? He's just short. Down at the 1. We'll let this clock continue to tick so that the Bears don't have any time. 30 seconds left to play here in the first half. Javonte Williams back into the game. And it's a run to him. And he can't punch it in either. It's going to be third and goal from the 1. I did call the timeout here just to be safe. Now on third and goal, Russ will look to throw. And running, getting sacked. We'll have to settle for another field goal here. I failed to get the field goal off by selecting the play the runoff happened. It didn't happen on a couple other plays. I didn't think it was going to happen. Denver fails to get points on the board before the half. That is going to come back to bite me. I can already feel it. At halftime, we'll take a look around the league. The Bills are up 21-7. Both of these teams 3-0 in the AFC West right now. The Eagles up 14-0 on the Commanders. The Eagles 1-2, a rough start to the season for them. And in Carolina, the visiting Vikings are up 13-7. The Panthers have been like incredible in Sims this year in Madden, so it's nice to see them performing a little worse. Well, it should be 16-6, but instead it's 13-6 as the Bears take the field. Should have been up by 10. But, you know, it is what it is. We roll with the punches. I guess that's just failed time management, technically, on my part. Fields to throw. Finds his target, but dropped by Darnell Mooney after the hit from K1 Williams. From the 25, Fields stepping up and stepping right into a Randy Gregory sack. A loss of 5, 3rd and 15. On 3rd and 15, can Denver get a stop and make the time mismanagement seem like a thing of the past? Looking down the field, he finds Mercedes Lewis. I'm going to be honest, I saw the little question mark pop up, and I thought he wouldn't be able to throw there. So, a little bit my bad there. I kind of left that open because of that. And so on 1st and 10, it's a handoff to Foreman, met quickly by Zach Allen. Only a pickup of 1. Zach Allen, one of our younger and better edge rushers. Under an 80 overall right now, but could develop, who knows. As it's another carry for Deontay Foreman. It's another tackle for Zach Allen. Saved a big gain there. So it is 3rd down and 5. We haven't seen really any of DJ Moore so far today. We'll see if Fields goes his way on this play. He does not, actually. I thought he did. That is Darnell Mooney and Nate Davis injured again. 1st and 10 after the injury timeout. Bears in Denver territory and moving pretty swiftly along as Deontay Foreman has a big carry here. Justin Simmons brings him down at the 21, but the running game has been working for the Bears. From the 21, it's another handoff to Foreman, cuts it back. Justin Simmons, Drew Sanders, and Randy Gregory are all there to wrap up. It's only a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 from the 18. Fields hands off Foreman again, and that is Frank Clark in the backfield. It's only a pickup of 2. 3rd down, Fields running out of time, throws on the run, and K1 Williams makes a good open field tackle. It'll be 4th down, and the Bears will elect to kick a field goal on 4th and 3. Is that Robbie Gould, by the way? Is he their kicker still, wearing number 0? The Broncos on the field for the first time here in the second half. On 1st and 10, it'll be a read option. Russell Wilson will keep and then slide down before the DB has a chance to make a hit. It's a pickup of 9. Samaje Perine checks into the game. I really like this kind of running back by committee style we've got going now, where Perine is quite a bit more involved. Falls forward, and Yannick Ngakoue is injured. The Bears suffering a lot of injuries today. It was a 1st down for Samaje Perine, so it'll be 1st and 10 as Perine is still in the game. From the 40, Russell Wilson will look to throw, dumping it off quickly to Perine as there were a bunch of Bears in the backfield. 2nd down and 6, Javonte Williams takes the carry, has good blockers, and goes down at the 48. Another 1st down as Perine is back in the game, and it'll be a carry for him, and just not fast enough out of the backfield. Only a pickup of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Russ to throw, and finding Williams, has it knocked out. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Jerry Jeudy has Tremaine Edmonds lined up on him. I hope it's man-to-man. It's not. I'm still going for Jerry Jeudy. Can he get to the ball? He can't. It's overthrown. And Denver going to have to punt it away. A low-scoring affair here in Chicago as the Bears take back over. Fields handoff. Foreman, Frank Clark in the backfield. Foreman goes nowhere. 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Justin Fields calling a little bit of an audible here. We'll see what he can manage to do on second down. Has all kinds of time, but it runs out as Zach Allen pushes the guard back into Fields and gets the sack. 3rd and 15 upcoming. I like how our defense has performed in man coverage so far this season. And we're in man coverage here. Fields running out of time. Zach Allen there. Oh, and nearly intercepted by Caden Stearns. I feel like I called him Caleb Stearns a couple times. That's my bad. Denver takes over after the Bears punted away with excellent field position from the 45. It's a handoff to Javonte Williams, and it's only going to be a pickup of 3. That brings us to 2nd and 7 as Samaje Perine back in the game. It's play action, and Perine is just wide open in the flat. Accurate enough from Russell Wilson. Perine brought down at the 43, but a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43. Javonte Williams on the carry. Jerry Jeudy misses his block. No gain. 2nd down now. As Russ will look to throw, looking in the direction of Jeudy, and it's just a little underthrown. It'll be 3rd down. From the 43, looking to convert here. And it'll be a throw to Perine, just checking it down, and he does not have the 1st down yardage, but we might be in field goal range. Well, the coach suggestions wanted to go for it, and who am I but a vessel of the team to call the play of the offensive coordinator. So, 4th and 2. We'll hand it off to Javonte Williams, and he's just short. It's going to be a turnover on downs. The Bears take over. I think an attempted field goal was probably the correct call there, but it is what it is, as this is going to be a handoff to Foreman, and he's got a ton of running room to the right side. Caden Stearns can't bring him down, and eventually Justin Simmons does, but he's already into Broncos territory. 13-9 for Denver still. This feels very similar to Denver games from last year where they just could not score the ball. On this play, it's a handoff to Khalil Herbert, I believe. And he is fast, man. He gets a good gain, a pickup of 16. Just completely outran Drew Sanders. And it is 1st down from the 23. The Bears have not been able to punch it into the end zone yet today. And that is not going to change on this play. Brings us to 2nd down as Fields is out of the shotgun. Foreman back into the game. But it is a pass. And running left side, that is Mercedes Lewis on the reception. Not technically goal to go here, but might as well be. From the 10, Fields rolling left, throwing cross body. That's a lineman on the reception. I guess because of the Cole Kmet injury, they have a lineman playing tight end a little bit, looks like, as Deontay Foreman on the carry goes down after a pickup of 4. It's 3rd and 6. A big 3rd down here for the Bears. From the 6, basically goal to go, although they could technically get a 1st down without a touchdown. Fields rolling, finds his target, and it's a touchdown for the Bears. That is Kari Blasingame, their fullback on the reception, and the Bears are going to take a lead here. It is notable here that the game would currently be tied if I hadn't mismanaged the clock in the 1st half. So 13-16 when it really probably should have been 16-16. Also notable, that was Justin Fields' 1st passing touchdown on the season. 1st and 10 for Denver. Javonte Williams on the carry, and the left guard just cannot get a block. 2nd down and long. Play action for Russ. And looking to throw to Jeudy, who makes the catch there on the sideline. And very interesting throw from Russell Wilson. 1st and 10 from the 44 after the big gain. And it's Javonte Williams again who cuts it back and is just met immediately. The running game has not been it. 2nd and 10. We'll look to throw. Looking deep down the field for Jerry Jeudy. It's just out of reach. He had a step that might have been a touchdown. The Broncos offense has Lost a lot of its step so far today as Jerry Jeudy makes the reception to get the first down. Things were looking great offensively to start the day, and then it's just completely cooled off. As Javonte Williams finally gets a decent carry, a pickup of 5. Samaje Perine checks into the game. On second and down, it's a draw play for him, follows the Dulcich block and gets a pickup of 4. Now on 3rd and 1. I feel like we've been terrible on 3rd and short so far today. It's a handoff Perine, and he's got the first. Neither of the 2 running backs have been all that today, to be honest. On 1st and 10, find Marvin Mims. A great block from Javonte Williams there. Helps Mims get down to the 10, and it is 1st and 10 for Denver. Not goal to go for us either. This is eerily similar to the Bears drive. Handoff Williams, big hole, and stiff arms one defender and punches it into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos. Javonte Williams on the carry, punches it in, but we did leave a ton of time on the clock for the Bears. This kick will make it 20-16. Oh my God, only barely. Justin Fields with a chance to drive down the field and get a game winner on the board, depending on how much clock they're able to burn. It's a handoff to Foreman, cuts it back, and is met by Frank Clark and Justin Simmons. Brings up 2nd and long now for the Bears. Justin Fields throws quickly, dropped by Darnell Mooney. I'm not sure if it was knocked out, but either way, incomplete. This is a pretty big 3rd down for both teams. Denver obviously trying to put this game away. Fields throwing. Looks nervous in the pocket, and he should be. It's a sack. A bunch of different Broncos in the backfield. Frank Clark credited with half a sack there. And it was Alex Singleton and Randy Gregory even got in on the action, and the Bears likely will have to punt this away. The Broncos are starting with excellent field position and just looking to kill this clock, as that'll be a pickup of 3. We will burn as much of this clock as we possibly can. Jerry Jeudy is wide open. It is overthrown from Russell Wilson. I mean, that is the most open a receiver has ever been. You know, I feel like I have to trust Russ to make that throw. 3rd down, looking to throw. I saw it too late. Mims was so open. It's another incompletion, and we burned like no clock. A great punt from Riley Dixon starts the Bears at the 3. I can't help but feel like if the Bears are able to score here, that missed pass from Russell Wilson will play into the loss. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Looks like it may be run here. And it is for Foreman, and he's got a decent carry. Gets 6 of those yards back. We hit the 2-minute warning. Denver up 20-16. 3rd down and 4. Another crucial 3rd down. As Fields finds Mercedes Lewis. They're to the 17. Notably not in the hurry up, even though they have to drive practically the whole field and they need a touchdown. As this is going to be a screen for Herbert, brought down by Caden Stearns, but it is another fresh set of downs. Finally, they are in the hurry up. It'll be a throw to the right side for Mooney, who goes out of bounds. 2nd and inches upcoming. 2nd down, 1:16 left to play. It's going to be another screen for Foreman this time, as Justin Simmons will bring him down, and the clock continues to roll. 1st and 10. Fields overthrown for Chase Claypool across the middle. 54 seconds left to play from the 40. Again, the Bears do need a touchdown here. Fields looking to throw, rolling to his left, likely to run here, I'd say. Outruns Drew Sanders and slides down. They burn a timeout. 3rd down and 2. That did waste 7 seconds. 47 seconds left to play here in the game. As Fields throws quickly to Claypool. Moreau, great job to tackle him inbounds. Forgot to mention that also was not a 1st down, so it is 4th and inches. What are the Bears cooking up? Throwing quickly. Lewis makes the catch. 30 seconds left to play. They're in the hurry up again. From the 48, Fields looking, throws down the field. Claypool's wide open. They're going to score a touchdown. Randy Gregory was in coverage on Chase Claypool. I didn't see it. I needed to call a timeout. And we're going to lose the game by 3. Do you remember the field goal I didn't get at halftime? Randy Gregory was in coverage on that play. Just, I mean, the biggest mismatch you can get. 19 seconds left. I'm going to see if Keaton Mitchell can do anything. We just signed you. Do Me Proud rookie. Breaks it back left. Only one man to beat, but couldn't do it. So we do only have to get into field goal range. This isn't impossible. Russ takes the snap, looking for Jerry Jeudy. Oh, can't get the jump ball. I just have to hope that Jerry Jeudy is beating his man here. The throw inside for him. It's out of reach. I don't know that this play is going to develop in time, but we're going to try it. Cortland Sutton is my target. He's in triple coverage. It's incomplete. There's 2 seconds left. I think my best bet here is to just send Jerry Jeudy deep and see what happens. Can he make a grab? No. Incomplete, and Denver loses a heartbreaker to the Bears. I feel like there's a number of things you can blame this on. I obviously didn't get the field goal off at halftime. We lose by 3. I knew it would come back to bite me. Jerry Jeudy was, a couple drives ago, the most wide open I've ever seen a receiver, and Russ missed the throw, and that would have virtually sealed the game with that first down. And then Randy Gregory, for some reason, was allowed to be in coverage, even though he is exclusively a pass rusher. And he was in coverage on Chase Claypool, and he just scores a touchdown. That is a tough loss. 19-34, 280 yards, no touchdowns, no picks for Russell Wilson. Justin Fields had a really good day, 19-28, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing, Javonte Williams was bad, to put it bluntly. 21 attempts, 60 yards, 2.8. Not like Pirine was any better. He had 3.0 a carry. They each had a touchdown. Deontay Foreman was insane. 14 attempts, 80 yards, 5.7 a carry. Receiving, Mercedes Lewis, 6 for 64. Jerry Jeudy had 6 for 104 for us. Darnell Mooney was 4 for 41. Javonte Williams had 3 catches. Chase Claypool, of course, had the game-winning catch. Marvin Mims had 2 big catches. He doesn't get a lot of touches, but when he does, it's usually for big gains. Cortland Sutton was not super involved today. Dulcich, of course, 2 for 46. Javonte Williams with an upgrade here. I'll keep plugging this into power back just because I think it gets him the most upgrades. As I say that, he gets 2, but he does get +1 to speed, which is huge. Brings him up to an 89 speed. Wow, I didn't realize he was only an 88 speed. He's kind of slow. Well, the other thing that we have to look at, of course, we lost to the Bears, so we did not complete our challenge. Let's see what this QB1 thing has to say. No need to say anything about that game. If it isn't a win, I don't really feel like talking about it. On to the next one, says Danger Russ. Be mad, be angry, be frustrated, and take it out on our next opponent. Let's get the next one. I went ahead and advanced the week. Next episode is going to be against the Jets, who have a great defense. We do notably have a breakout wide receiver. I'll reveal who that is in the next episode. We also have a ton of trade offers for those players we put on the trade block. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support recently. If you find yourself coming back on the regular, go ahead and hit that sub button if you haven't already. Like the video if you liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one against the Jets.